work. Today is January 11th. Think about that date. 111. Carson 111. Oh God. I've been doing this what? 3-4 months now. About roughly maybe 18,000 views in. So all they subscribing though. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. The views is growing exponentially. Much love and much appreciation to that. But definitely share the videos as much as y'all can. You know, I think the subscribers. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Tomorrow is my son's birthday. Now, not my biological son, but my son nonetheless. Been around this kid since he was 2 years old. Back when he wasn't sure what the hell was going on with me and his mom. And he would call me his brother. It would be like play fighting. He would be like, "Get off my brother." Get off my brother. And that was wild, especially that early on. That was like a wild thing for real. Like, you know, 18 or 19 at the time. I had no kids. You know, freshman, sophomore in college, acting a damn fool. Oops. You know, but I'm dating this girl and she has a child, and you gotta be more, you know. You gotta wanna be more, especially when it comes to a child, even if the child is yours. I was hard on them. But we all kinda grew together, you know. He's watched me grow, I've watched him grow, watched her ass grow. And it's been dope. It's been a very dope experience. That shit got me ready to have kids before I realized I was ready to have kids. I mean, you're never really ready to have kids, but I already had a decent enough semblance of how that looked and what it looked like for me to be a dad before I ever had any children of my own. And can't never take that type of knowledge for granted. Never. I took that and I ran with it. And Jay a different kid, man. He a different kid. Like, when I met Jeremiah, he was still out the store. We worked there at the time. But he was like two or three or something like that. And you know, he didn't know no better. I mean, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know. He didn't, but that's how we met. That's our initial interaction with each other. And he was iffy. He was definitely iffy on me in the beginning too. Like, I would come over there and cook, and we chill or whatever. And we go to lay down and go to sleep, and I'd open my eyes and he would be standing over me, just staring at me like, who is this strange man in my house? Exactly how you supposed to be when there's some strange man in your house. So I mean, it was weird. It definitely was weird, but I understood that. Always understood that. Jay was the whiniest little light-skinned kid when he was younger. But it was just him, and it was just his mother, you know. And some of her not always knowing what was best and not always having all the answers, because we all were so young, kind of rubbed off on him. So he was spoiled as hell. Like, spoiled as hell. And that annoyed me. That annoyed me to no end. Like, but again, I was a lot harder on him than I should have been. And I didn't pay enough attention to what really was going on back then. Like, we was all kids trying to all be grown ups at the same time. When we already was just kids. But our relationship definitely bloomed. Like, I wasn't always good at the stepdad thing. I'll be the first to say that. Like, I was 18 and 19, and I wanted her, but I didn't want all that responsibility. Definitely not back then. It was like, oh my God, why do I have to do this? And obviously I didn't have to date her, but that's what I wanted at the time, so whatever. This is what it is. She'll tell me in a heartbeat. You wasn't always good at this shit, factual. You right. But, you know, looking back on that back then and where we are now, It's night and day. It's leagues away. It's leagues different. Like I love Jay. Jay's my guy. Like, he's my guy. He comes to me, give me his report card. He tell me about his little girlfriends. You feel me? Like that's my guy, man. And I'm very proud of him. It has been amazing to watch him grow and to become this little like brilliant 11-year-old that I know today. He's savvy as hell. He's smart. He's sneaky. But you know what 11-year-old boy ain't? You know. And I've always thought that I got lucky when I finally had my first biological child because it was my son. My son is my oldest. You know, I have 3, but my boy is my oldest. But in reality, obviously Jeremiah is the oldest. And I wouldn't rather have Junior follow anybody else than Jay as his older brother. Like, I trust Jay. I trust his instincts. Jeremiah came to us not too long ago, and he's like, look, man, I want a PlayStation 5. Okay. But Jay not one of them kids that's just going to say, this is what I want. He's like, look, you know, I'll sell some candy, try to make a little money. I'll sell the games that I have now, you know, and take that money and I'll chip in and I'll go in with y'all. Boy's 10 years old. And this ain't like on Facebook when motherfuckers be embryos talking about, mama, you ain't gotta work no more. Like, this ain't that foolishness. He's a 10-year-old kid that's really having these conversations with us. Like, that's amazing. He is so well grounded to be 10 years old. Like, he I don't know, man. He is a special kid. He is a special kid, man. Like, seriously, he's a dope kid, and I have been blessed with the opportunity to be around him and watch him grow. You know, and hopefully he understands that him being around me also helped me grow as a man as well. Because 2 things can be true, and both of those statements are absolutely true. You know, he's good with his sister, and Junior love him. Even though Junior be trying to beat his ass all the time. Like, I love these kids, man. All these kids get my nerves. And, you know, talk about a horror story. My oldest daughter's birthday is December 31st. My youngest daughter's birthday is January the 6th. Jeremiah's birthday is January the 12th. Junior's birthday is January 29th. And that's not even mentioning all the other birthdays that come before that. I mean, I have a 3-month span where all of my closest family birthdays are all just back to back to back to back. But my kids' birthdays, back to back to back to back. That's a fucking horror story. Great. That's terrible. That is terrible. It is what it is, you know. I mean, I can always, when the years come and they go, I can always hear my mom saying shit like, you always doing something you ain't got no goddamn business. You know, mama's always said that growing up. You always do something you ain't got no damn business. And every goddamn summer, I'm doing something I ain't got no business and have a goddamn kid around December to January. So for the rest of my life, I am sitting still for the summer, flat out. I'm sitting still, I'm out the way, so to speak. You feel me? For the summer, I'm good. I'm good. You feel me? No more doing something I ain't got no more goddamn business, mama. We ain't doing that no more. So, why are you doing it? Stupid ass car. For Father's Day, Jeremiah made me this shirt, and I started to put the damn shirt in the video. I still might, but you know, I also wanted y'all to take a ride with me to work. You feel me? But it says something like, it says you have great taste in music, which I absolutely do. Oh God. Why would you do that, bro? I ain't even gonna show y'all the road rage I be having. Come on, bro. What the fuck was that about? But it says you had great taste in music. Something else. It's like you play video games with me, or you buy me video games or something. But then the last little bullet point on the shirt was, "You're my second dad." All right, heard you. Like that's love, man. That's love. It's all love, you know. And hope that kid knows that I'm gonna definitely always be around for him, regardless to any other miscellaneous things that may occur. I'm gonna always be around for that kid. And it took all of this time being around him and his mom and his family, his other family, for me to get to this point. And with myself, my parenting, what I find to be important, all those things, Jeremiah played a big role in that, and I hope he knows it. Jay funny too, because I'm one of them dudes that always got a new job. I don't know, always do. And he always asks me about work, okay, so where you work now? Where you work now? Where you work now? Because he obviously he's been around for me with all these damn jobs or whatever. And he always want to know how much money I make. And it's hilarious that he always think I make this absurd amount of money. And it's like, dog, look, we really broke out here. Like, we really broke. Like, you make how much money? Not enough money, kid. Believe it. Not enough. As much money as you think I might make, it's not enough. He was like, Ma, you need to go work for Richie. You need to go work for Richie so you can make that much money. Listen, kid, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. I don't even make that much more money than her. Like, I don't. Like, we might be on the same. I believe we're on the same level as far as like hourly rate or whatever. But I do work more hours, so But he's always thinking of stuff like that. Like, he is not a normal kid at all, bro. Like, I don't know. For him to have grown up an only child for the most part, and to be as spoiled as he was, he's so conscious of shit like that. And he never want to, step on our backs or anything. He never want to, like, overdo it with nothing. Like, never. He's not like a bougie ass kid. And normally only kids, people, or especially little boys that have their mom. Like, moms normally spoil the shit out the boys. And he was, but I don't know, like, he responsible as hell. Much more responsible than I was when I was 11. Shit, I didn't give a fuck about nothing. So, like, I don't know. He's dope, and I like, yeah. All my kids are in good hands with following him. His direction, his leadership. I'm good with that. I trust that. I trust that for sure. Rainbow at all. I shot this video because I wanted y'all to take this ride with me. You feel me? Absolutely. See how I be driving and whipping it, type shit. Feel me? Definitely wanted to do this video for Jeremiah. I wanted to do one for all my damn kids. I ran into some technical difficulties, so I wasn't able to do that. So we'll revisit that. But I also think I'm gonna do another one later on today. So I'll be back. I shall be back, people. We are now at work. And I'm gonna go in here and half-ass this day. I'm off the next 2 days too. I'm gonna go ahead and get this, knock this out, get on up out of here. And yeah, I'll be back. I'll catch y'all.